Hello, this is Garfoogle you're watching. If you really like this, subscribe. Alright, without further ado, let the video begin!
Man, I love Mario Kart 64 so much to where I wish that Mario became real and entered my house. Oh. Doesn't seem to be very good at it.
Our story starts in 1988, and you see, Mario 2 was the Mario game that first released in 1988, so, that's why I'm using footage from that game. Anyways, there was a little toy company that in that same year decided that their name was stupid or something like that, and thus renamed the company to ToyBizz. Nowadays, they're probably best known for Marvel or introducing the world to the horrors of ball joint legs, but back in the 90s, they had a series called Video Game Superstars, and they had a license for Nintendo stuff like Zelda, D- Diddy Kong Racing. Maybe you don't even remember that one. It's a classic. And of course, Mario Kart 64. Oh, I swear it looked better on the website. How good were these Mario action figures that Toy Biz made? Well, we're going to look through all 8 of them. The series first began in 1999 and ended in 2000 with 2 waves. And there's probably no better way to start off but by looking at. Uh, no, let's save him for later. Let's start off with Bowser because alphabetical order and stuff. We're definitely starting off on a great start. So that's the box art that they all generally come in. And since we're getting a closer look at Bowser, just look at all the detail there. Sure, it doesn't look exactly like the in-game renders, but it still looks pretty cool, and it might just be the peak of the whole series. Want to see Bowser without a shell? Alright, now we could start off with Mario. What do I have to say about him? Just plain look. It's Mario. He looks a lot like how he does in the render. His sculpt is well done, though there is a seam at his nose. His face is like a certain render. Pretty sure that this was used as the reference. His body is interesting. Well, sure, it's not nearly as bad as later Toy Biz toys. It still could be done better. And also his overalls and his buttons aren't put on the best, but he has an ass. Name one other Mario that has an ass. Let me repeat that. Mario has an ass! This is the greatest discovery ever since sliced bread. No, well, it appears that Mario wasn't pleased, but look how big his shoes are. I don't remember Mario ever using clown boots before, but it does help with standing. In fact, you're going to have to really try to make him not stand like there. But however, he's they're big enough to where he could stand on one leg, like as you can see here. Oh. Hey, hand. Okay, right there we go. No. Okay, right. Anyways, there we go. That's Mario. But what does he come with? I'm pretty sure he came with the green shell, but I used the mushroom from Luigi, which is the only thing I have from Luigi. And of course, a cart, which you put in like so. I know, it's pretty informational stuff right there. Mainly my hand. Let me tell you. Okay, right. I want to. Alright, fine. I want nothing with my hands, but still. And, so yeah, this is a pretty cool accessory that Mario has. The tires spin. So you put the mushroom in, or whatever power up you have, into the front, even though in the game it's clearly from the back. But however, I don't think that they really could have done that. Just plain look at how much he looks like Mario in the actual game from the back. And I wouldn't be surprised if ToyBiz got access to the models used for the renders. So how it's supposed to go is when the cart is moving, the power up's supposed to fly out, but due to the fact that mine's pretty chewed on, I don't think that's ever going to work. But however, one other cool feature about this Mario is if you wind him back, like so, then he could go forwards. There you can see he knocked off the light source. But yeah, as you can see, the tires do spin for a while. Question for you. Did you miss the JPEGs from Bowser? No? Well, too bad. Here's Nazi Yoshi. Don't ask me why he looks like a Nazi in all two pictures I managed to find of this Yoshi outside of the cart. Anyways, he does look like how he does in the renders. I didn't download a picture of the render. He comes with bananas, which is kind of strange. I can't keep on talking over pictures. Anyways, next up, we got Donkey Kong. So, his face looks kind of dumb. He's Donkey Kong. Uh, uh, he's strangely enough has a lot of fur detail. Kind of makes him not look correct next to others. But I guess it works well with Bowser. Um, oh yeah, also this Donkey Kong could stand on two of its legs, which means he could recreate such amazing moments from the Donkey Kong cartoon live. I'd shower you with coconut cream pies. Well, anyways, so let's quickly go through the articulation of the series. So, pretty much everybody heads could turn all the way around. Donkey Kong can as well. Donkey Kong also has the most articulation. Everybody's ball joints in the arms do go up pretty high, which is pretty uh, cool for this point in time. Donkey Kong, however, doesn't go up nearly as high as the others, though. It's probably more so because of the sculpt. Donkey Kong actually has a bend in the arms and a pretty high kick. His legs could bend this much. Um, and his ankle could go down that much and up this much. Whereas everybody else only gets a kick. However, at least it is a decent enough range. Okay, alright, let's get back to the PNG files with Luigi! Yay. I guess he does resemble how he looks in game, but truth be told, I never really liked how he looked back then. I don't think that anybody likes how he looked back then. Um, but for some reason, his body sculpt is different from Mario's, and because of that, he's actually shorter than Mario. Yeah, imagine that. Luigi being shorter than Mario? That's weird. On the Slave, ToyBiz's re-released Mario, but this time with the blue and transparent arms, called Blue Mario. I think we should end this off with some actual footage. Say, who's the last oh, no. Okay, alright, let's just play and get it over with. This one over with. Wario. No, this line could have been so much better if a certain hole didn't have to enter. Look at how he stands. Look at how he stands. He looks like a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. Like, for some reason, they put so much effort into his Probably because he's the biggest out there. The Look at how small his feet are, and look at how fat this fat ass is. He can barely stand for his overalls in real life are magenta, even though on camera, though they do look more red. But in the game, they're still clearly purple. What, did ToyBiz really not give two shits about Wario? If so, then I don't really blame them. If anything, it's probably only there because Nintendo told them that they had to do it. But let's focus on his face. Who the looks like that? He looks like he's getting ready for his dentist, and he likes him a bit too much. Also, look at how bad his arms look when they're raised up. Name one other time that you saw somebody raise their arm up and it looks that bad. Also, due to his feet being so small, he can barely stand, and he has a bad range. This bigger. You Wario. I'm gonna destroy it. Oh yeah, that's right. He's still expensive on eBay. Still this figure though. You Wario.
Well, no, that was definitely a Garfoogle classic if I've ever seen one. Alright, and if you like that Garfoogle classic, then good news, because you could click on the newest Garfoogle video here. Or if you just want a randomly selected one, or at least I hope it's randomly selected, then click here. If you really want to subscribe, please subscribe. Then click here.